Hey Connect Church, awesome to be able to come to you today and just bring a word of encouragement. I'm actually reading from Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verses 9 to 11. It says here, 2 people are better than one because they get more done by working together. If one falls down, the other can help him up. But it is bad for the person who is alone and falls because there's no one there to help him. But if 2 lie down together, they will be warm. But a person alone will not be warm. I'd just like to encourage us to continue to reach out to one another, to connect with one another, and particularly during this time to look for opportunities to encourage one another. I'd love to illustrate something today. I've just got two pieces of paper here, exactly the same, but the first one I'm just going to put together. I'm just sticking them together on the edge. And what I'd like to do is say that this represents a person, somebody who just wants to be able to get on with life, do things themselves, and probably not reach out and work with others. And we all know that throughout life, different things happen. And so I'm just going to cut this through, go right around, and show you that when you're doing things alone, it doesn't always work for us. It can be lonely, like the scripture says. When one falls down alone and is there, it's not good. And so when something comes against us, what have we got? It's almost like the problem is twice as big as what it initially seemed. I'm taking the same piece of paper, and this time I'm just doing a little twist. In other words, putting a twist in it here so that I'm representing something different, which is working together. Allowing someone to come along beside us, walk with us together in our problem, to share our problem so that we don't have to do it alone. And as the other piece of paper, I'll just cut around the middle. But let's have a look what happens this time as I cut it through. And like I said, it's got a twist, which this time is representing that we're not doing life alone. We're allowing someone else to come with us and walk the journey. And as I bring it together and come to the end, what does it show? It's actually together. It's joined, working together. And so even in this time of isolation, when we've been told that we can't necessarily go and have parties together or things like that, there are so many ways where we can connect. I know for me personally, every morning driving to work, I ring somebody just to say, hi, how's your week going? What's happening in your life? When I come home of an evening, driving home, I again ring someone else, again to connect. I send text messages during the week. I know that we have Zoom with our home group and Zoom with some other friends. There are ways that we can stay connected. So even though we're in a time of isolation, let's choose not to isolate ourselves, but to stay connected, because together we are stronger. We can do this, team, and we can stay strong together. God bless you, and I pray that you have the most awesome week.